Thank you for joining us for Miami High School's 2021 Veterans Day Assembly. It is an honor to recognize those of you who have served and sacrificed so much for our country. Veterans are recognized as men and women who have or are serving in America's armed forces. Today is a celebration to honor all of America's veterans for their patriotism, love of country, and willingness to serve and sacrifice for the common good. It is also a day for reflection, for remembering. Whether you wear a uniform today or wear picnic to go, you represent a fundamental truth. It is not the powerful weapons that make our military the greatest in the world. It is not sophisticated technology and systems that make us the most advanced. The true strength seen in our armed forces is seen in the men and women who have worn and now wear the uniform of our nation's military. Every one of you deserves the admiration of our entire country. So today, it is our privilege to hold this assembly and say thank you to our veterans. Jaden Kennedy, a senior Miami, will now read his essay entitled, Welcome to America.
Welcome to America, land of the free, home of the brave. Here in America, I can be whoever I want to be. Freedom reigns everywhere I look. Here in America, people are able to find their own American dreams. They can pave a path and future for success and flourish in one of the best economies in the world. Here in America, every single day, I practice my rights of freedom. Freedom isn't free. That's why today we honor our veterans, not only for what they did protecting our freedoms, but for how they selflessly give up their own to give us ours. So, what is a veteran? Is it a soldier, a person in the Air Force, someone who fought in the Marines? To an extent, these explanations are true, but they lack the recognition that veterans deserve. Being a veteran doesn't just symbolize wars fought or time spent away from home. When I hear the word veteran, I think of the men and women who boldly, courageously fought for freedom, who lost friends, families, and loved ones along the way. Veterans are freedom fighters, answering the call of duty, responding to our prayers, and fighting the battles no man should ever have to fight. When Francis Scott Key wrote the Star-Spangled Banner 200 years ago, he called America, quote, the land of the free, home of the brave, end quote. Those words still stand strong today, just as they did back then. Throughout our history, American veterans have bravely answered the call to defend our freedom and rights. That is why we, as Americans, thank each and every one of you for what you have done. So, welcome to America. Today, tomorrow, and every day that is yet to come, I challenge you to look at our flag. Remember the sacrifice. Our flag does not fly because the wind moves it. It flies with the last breath of every soldier who lost their lives protecting it. Thank you.
The Band Choir will now be performing the Armed Service commended. When your designated anthem from your branch of service is played, please stand.
We are gathered on this day to celebrate the military veterans in this country, some of whom are in this room, who are willing to sacrifice themselves to ordain those who choose to continue their usual everyday lives. These veterans leave their family and friends behind so they can protect their loved ones in the line of duty. Through these difficult circumstances, their determination and motivation never diminished. Some sacrifice so much that they may not even come home. Others are fortunate enough to come back, or more than likely change. Those who come home have missed holidays and family events that many of us take for granted. Without them, we wouldn't be the same. These veterans worked tirelessly to give us what we have today. They persevered through their tasks and missions so that America can strive. They are a symbol of strength and honor. They provided us with the freedoms we sometimes take advantage of when we forget that they were forgiven by us from these courageous men and women. The rest of the speakers and I wouldn't be able to express our gratitude if it wasn't for them who fought for us to have the right endowed upon us by the Constitution. There are no words big enough and no smile wide enough to show appreciation for these heroes. But all I can say is that your hard work and dedication did not go unnoticed. On behalf of all of us at Miami High School and Junior High, thank you for your service. Performing the unsung hero.
The Noble and the Brave, a Veterans Day tribute by Joanna Fuchs. When America had an urgent need, these brave ones raised their hand. No hesitation held them back. They were proud to take a stand. They left their friends and their family. They gave up normal life to serve their country and their God. They plowed into the strife. They fought for freedom and for peace on strange and foreign shores. And some lost new friends, some lost their lives in long and brutal wars. Other veterans answered the call to support others who fought. Their country had requirements, the essential skills they brought. We salute every one of them, the noble and the brave, the ones still here with us today, and the ones who rest in the grave. So here's the country's heroes, the ones who were cut above the rest. Let's give them the honor they're due to the country's very best. Thank you. It is now my honor to introduce the Miami Junior High School Choir for their performance of My America.
Some Gave All by Billy Ray Cyrus. I knew a man, called him Sandy Kane. Few folks even knew his name. But a hero, yes, was he. Left a boy, came back a man. Still many just don't understand about the reasons we are free. I can't forget the look in his eyes or the tears he cried as he said these words to me. All gave some gave all. Some stood through for the red, white, and blue, and some had to fall. And if you ever think of me, think of all your liberties and recall that some gave all. Now Sandy Kane is no longer here, but his words are oh so clear, as they echo throughout our land. For all his friends who gave us all, who stood their ground and took the fall, to help their fellow man. Love your country and live with pride, and don't forget those who died. America, can't you see that all gave some gave all. Some stood through for the red, white, and blue, and some had to fall. And if you ever think of me, think of all your liberties and recall that some gave all. Now the MHS band will be performing Highway of Heroes.
in order to commemorate the memory of members from the 5 branches of the armed service: the Army, Marines, Navy, Coast Guard, and the Air Force. Today, I have the honor to introduce members of the Miami High School Band, Michael Bunch and Corbin Anderson, who will be playing this moving piece to honor all the lives of those who served. Please stand. To all the veterans in attendance today, we sincerely thank you so much for your service and for attending the 2021 Veterans Day Assembly. We can never repay you for the many sacrifices you put on the line just for us. In addition, we would like to invite the veterans to a luncheon that will immediately follow this assembly as a small piece of our gratitude. A meal, desserts, and drinks will be provided. Thank you so much.